made it to Morocco, here at the Marrakech airport. First time for both of us in Africa. So excited. And a lot warmer.
We just checked into our hostel, the Madrasa, and now we are exploring the streets of Marrakech. We've seen these everywhere, so we really wanted to try, and this place was recommended by the worker at the hostel. We aren't too sure what it is. It's a type of bread. I'm sure I can Google it later.
So cheap.
1 dirham. So cheap. It's like slightly sweet.
This sweet.
Crispy. It's really good. I think it's like good bread.
Just grabbed a glass of freshly squeezed pomegranate juice from right behind me. Bartered the guy down 20 dirham for one. So less than $2. Super fresh. Oh, that's so good. Oh. We're at Jemaa el-Fnaa Square. We're really hungry. It's like 5:30 and we haven't really eaten since we left Amsterdam. Got some skewers, lamb, chicken, sausage, a little bit of vegetable. Got a takeaway with some spicy stuff on top. Waiting for a change right now, but it's in like a sandwich form. It was 70 dirham. Citrusy. Very zingy.
We stopped at Patisserie des Princesses because I wanted to try some of their smaller sweets. And it was kind of difficult finding one that I could eat because I have a nut allergy. But I have one here that is just almonds. And it was 70 cents. Let's see. Rose water in there. That's sweet and crispy.
Here's mine, as Grace said, same price. A little bit of fig inside. Sweet. Had to try this apparently really popular smoothie style drink with avocado, date, and some strawberry in it. Give it a shot. Super popular, tons of people here. Oh, it's so creamy. It's almost like banana. Is there banana in this? Wow, it's like banana texture. Maybe there is banana in it. That's good. Give me the Moroccan hairstyle, okay? 30 dirham, Moroccan special. So I was growing out my hair for like more than 4 months. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. But then on this trip, like the long hair, like I just couldn't handle it. And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a haircut. And then Grace was like, it'll probably be really cheap in Morocco. So we've been walking by barbershops today, and then I saw one. And I was like, why not? Let's just do it. It was 30 dirham. Usually in the US, I'd pay like with tip close to $30. So this is really cheap. So like, worst comes to worst, you could treat it as a buzz cut for $3. It is definitely a little like atypical, unusual. I told him to give me the Moroccan special, and that's what he gave me. So hey, I feel 50 pounds lighter.
Yeah. We're at number 5, which is a snail stand. We paid 10 dirhams, which is about $1 for snails. And they're actually really good. We have fake alligators. Cheers. Salty. Here, there is a delicacy, which is sheep's head. So we're at the square getting that, and it just arrived to our table. We got a 4th because we weren't sure if we'll like it or not. Let's try. It seems really soft.
How much is it? 20 dirham?
40.
40?
Oh, wait, was it 20? I forgot. I hope it's 20. It's soft.
A little bit of a debacle at dinner.
So basically, the way these stands work is that there's some guy who's like trying to get you to sit down, and then there's like the regular workers, right? So the guy who's trying to get us to sit down, turns out he worked for a different stand. So he's like, oh, come sit with us, you get a free drink. So we're like, oh, sure. And we didn't, because he worked for a whole different stand. So then we had a big
whole thing at the end.
Yeah, and then they were like going over and yelling at him, and then they were trying to like, I don't know, it was just crazy.
Anyway, at the end they let us go and realize that
yeah, it's just not our fault. Like, it's
that was dumb.
The other stand's fault.
I didn't even. Good morning. It is our first full day here in Marrakech, and actually our last full day. Tomorrow starts our desert tour at 7 a.m. But at the terrace of our hostel right now, probably our cheapest hostel we've done, 2 nights, $15 a person for 2 nights. We're in an 8-bed dorm, although I think 2 of the beds are unoccupied, so 6 beds. Nice little terrace, free breakfast, pretty clean, I'd say, so can't really complain.
You're in the Bahia Palace, which was built in 1866, later renovated in the early 1900s. This building features a lot of Moorish and Andalusian architecture, which is shown in the different courtyards, the woodworking panels, the different plaster tiles, and the Italian marble. This palace has about 150 rooms, but we can only see a couple of them. We're now at the Grand Courtyard, which is the biggest of them all in this palace. And you can see the intricate marble with the tiles and the wooden galleries all around. And then behind there is a garden of sorts.
We went to check out the Bahia Palace, but apparently there's some private event going on, but then also we had to pay to go in, and we decided since we paid for the earlier palace, we want to pay for this one. One thing on the list that we want to try is the tagine. And so basically, that's a B-roll because we actually were on the back end and seeing them cook it, and he dragged us in. And the prices were pretty good compared to the main market square. But essentially the idea is they cook it in this clay pot of sorts. There's a lid that goes over it. And the idea is that it steams the food with a little bit of water, and then the condensation, because the shape of the lid comes back down, which makes a lot of sense when you live in a desert. So we got the lemon chicken one, 40 dirham. You can definitely taste the cumin, those spices from the area, a little salty, not super lemony like American lemon chicken, but their lemon is there. Very good, very good.
We're now at the main gate to the Medina, which sits southeast to the actual Medina. It's called Bab Anu. It's right behind me, and it's one of the grandest gates, arches, entryways here in Marrakech.
Behind me is a Kutubia Mosque. What you can see there is its minaret or tower, which stands 77 meters tall. But the Kutubia Mosque is probably the most important landmark here in Marrakech. It's made of sandstone, wood, and brick. Construction began in 1147, but it was entirely rebuilt in 1158, and that's what stands today. You can see some notable features, such as the gold balls on the top, which I believe are no longer made with gold, but are resurfaced every year to keep that color, that shine. There's also a pole similar to other mosques in Marrakech that points towards Mecca. Just got ourselves a nice little street eat. It said pastilla poulet, but they were also selling samosas, basically a wrap sort of meaty good of sorts. And the cart behind me, 15 dirham, got chicken. So it feels like maybe some puff pastry on the outside with something a little sweet. There's a tiny bit of sweetness, and then some chicken, some good stuff. Very good. It's almost sunset time here at 7:09, so we got about like 20-30 minutes till sunset. We're finally back at the mosque. We actually got closer this time. We got a little lazy. We didn't want to walk as far. It was hot. But we're here. We saw a little sugarcane cart selling small for 10, big for 20. So I said, give me the big for 15. He said, yes, sir. Probably gonna try. I remember as a kid, I used to love chewing on the sugarcane pieces when we go up to China. This seems like, sweet, a little tangy.
Ran to get these sandwiches that we saw yesterday. They are 10 dirhams each, 100 grams of mixed meat, so chicken, lamb, sausage, and a variety of veggies in these buns. 20 in total, wow. And it's hard to eat. It's good. Smoky.
We're gonna end the night here pretty soon. It's a little past 9:30. We gotta get to bed early because we gotta be up early. We got our shuttle pick us up at 7 a.m. for our desert tour. And we got some oranges to finish the night. Got ourselves a little bit of bargain. 3 oranges for 5 dirham. Can't really complain with that. So I'm gonna have a nice little free time, but we'll catch you in the next video, which will be the desert tour video, 3 days, 2 nights. But that is it for our Marrakech video. We'll be back here at the end of our time in Morocco to catch the plane, but that's about it. So, we'll see you in the next one.